temperatures in the next few weeks will have more of us staying indoors and becoming less active. This can be especially troublesome for seniors. Here now from Baltimore Orthopedics and Rehabilitation, Dr. Ali Akanja. And you brought a crew with you too, some of the staff that works with you.
Thanks for having us. Today we have with us our marketing director, Ryan O'Donnell. Ryan Stewart is going to be our patient today, and he's one of our marketing liaisons. And my business partner, Dr. Adeyinka Adepoju, will be our physical therapist for today. So we're going to start off. I'm going to have Brian lay down, and we're going to be doing, we'll start off by standing up, Brian. We're going to do some stretches today for seniors, things that often occur to patients when they're at home.
And we're talking seniors 55 and older.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Now that we're getting into cooler temperatures, oftentimes we're spending more time in front of the television.
Right.
So we're getting more compression issues. So we're going to do some exercises today to try and lengthen the spine, lengthen the body, and keep ourselves in good condition throughout the winter. So the first thing we'll be doing here, Brian will be showing us a neck stretch. Very, very simple. He'll be putting the side that is being stretched behind his back, right? And he'll be stretching right now to the left, stretching his right side of his neck. Now we're going to hold this for 30 seconds, do this 3 times a day. It's got to be pain-free. As you can tell, Dr. Adeyinka is making sure his posture is in line, his ear is in line with his shoulders, so we got to keep an eye on that as we move forward. So this is going to be 30 seconds, 3 times a day in standing. You can do this in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
But make sure you're standing and not sitting at this point.
Correct. That'll help you keep good posture. If you're having trouble standing, feel free to have your hand on a counter. Feel free to do it in sitting if you have to, but better for your posture in standing if possible. All right. So as part of your daily regimen, we oftentimes combine stretching with strengthening. So the next thing we're going to be, the next thing we have is stretching your hamstrings. So there's another lengthening exercise. Oftentimes, again, when we're sitting on the sofa, we notice that we get a bit of compression in our back. We get more back pain after sitting for hours and hours. Sometimes we're more stiff after Sundays, spending the day in front of the television watching football. So we've got Brian here now going into a bit of a hamstring stretch. When we're ready, the patient's ready, you're going to straighten the leg. And you're going to feel stretching here, all in the back of the hamstrings. Very important for your back is the hamstrings, they end at the knee and they actually start up at the low back.
Now right now you have Doctor helping Brian do this, but if
Correct.
you don't have somebody there, can you use a band or something to help reach?
Excellent. You can use a band, you can use a towel, you can use your own hands around the back of your knee to try and lift yourself up. As we have noted on Ryan's sheet here, you can hold behind there and lift that leg up. So again, 30 seconds, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. So now we're going to get into a bit of conditioning, a bit of strengthening. As we know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So we want to get our patients using their arms, get them up and going and stretching. As you can tell, Dr. Adeyinka did a little double stretch here. So we did both sides, making sure that both sides are even. So if I can ask the gentleman now to come on up, and we're going to do some exercises now. The first exercise that Dr. Adeyinka has will be, again, strengthening the shoulders. So we'll follow Dr. Adeyinka's lead here, and he's bringing the shoulders up. So now,
simple, slow movements is what you're doing on everything. It's slow movement,
exactly, exactly. So now, the next thing that we would do here is we would add some weights or TheraBand for Brian here. So Brian would be able to hold onto some band, maybe get up over here and do a shoulder press. To be able to strengthen his whole shoulder girdle.
So this is just a little tease of what you have to offer at Baltimore Orthopedic.
Correct.
In Rehabilitation Center right there. We need to go right now. We're out of time. But Brian, thank you so much for being the model. And Doctor, thank you so much. And of course, Ryan, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Dr. Cage, this is who you will meet. They'll meet you when they go there. You have some events happening all this month. Is that right?
So we do have 6 locations. Feel free to schedule for our first 10 patients that discharge from each location. Not that are new patients, but that you've actually gone through the plan of care and done well. And those who are discharged will get a free discharge gift, which includes some of the TheraBands and things that were discussed today. So good luck to everybody. Come on and join us for the fall and get your wellness going.
Keep moving through the cool temperatures. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Of course.